Yeah.
So that goes up to 10.
But that's it. So we beat the slime boss. We're
Sweet.
all done.
Nice.
How'd it
That was
feel?
really fun. I think it's a great emulation of the video game.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on.
It's spot on. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Um,
For me, it's always the challenge as to how far can you go. Yeah, so it's always interesting to see if we make it through Act 2 or Act 3 or whatever.
have you made it to the end of Act 3?
Yeah, I have many times. I'm trying to beat all 13 Ascension levels, so I'm stuck on 5 at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's intense.
So basically you get harder events, harder elites, and you start cursed as well, and you only carry 2 potions, and you have 1 less health as well. So it slowly gets harder and harder.
Yeah, at which point does the game become not fun because you're so burdened by all these?
I'm not burdened. Like
Right?
you start like at the end of the round, you put your deck on the table and you'd be like, okay, I have too much attack or I have too much defense. You start plugging holes, and it's like all the cards are great. Like if you draw 3 cards, they're all great cards because they all have some sort of synergy with other cards.
Yeah.
But then you just have to learn when to say no.
Yeah.
And like this deck I'm building now, I will never build this deck in a solo version of this run.
Yeah, you would do something completely different.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, my choices would have been so different.
I guess that's part of the replayability and the fun of the game, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You can sort of adjust your strategy depending on the conditions, and
Yeah, it's endlessly replayable for me, this game.
it's amazing.
Like this looks like you're versing the same bosses and everything, sure, but it's the deck that you're playing with.
Yeah, so I can't help but compare this to Dead Cells, which
Yep.
I have as well. And they do feel there's some similarities, but they do feel quite different. And with Dead Cells, I really enjoy it. I enjoyed it when I played through it. But we haven't picked it up in a very long time. And I feel like the replayability maybe isn't as strong
See,
as
but like,
this game.
but the thing is, I know with Dead Cells, you unlock stuff as you die, and as you play more, you get more and more stuff.
Yes.
Wouldn't that keep you coming back to it?
I think we raced through it quite a lot and then picked
Yeah.
up most of the upgrades.
Okay.
And it felt like we got to a point where there was diminishing returns in what we would get from beating the game. Like there was less of that feeling of like, I want to do more. Like I feel like I've exhausted most of the things that it had to offer.
Yep.
I don't think it includes these kind of advanced like tiers of like or scenarios like this one does. From what you've described, there's just consistent ladder of challenges that you can keep going.
Yeah, there really is, because like what I like about this game, like Slay in particular, you start at base 0, but it's always possible to win. It's completely the choices you make along the way.
There's a little bit of randomness to it, but not so much that it will.
I think at the higher levels in particular. Yeah, it just comes from experience and knowing the cards and what's good and what's not in what situation. But yeah, so that's why you see like in the video game in particular, the Twitch streamers, they play Ascension 20, the highest level, but they don't win all the time. There is a bit of luck in there, but like the lower levels, you can win all the time. Yeah, so like you always start at a basic like baseline essentially. It's baseline that you it's possible to win. You're not playing as long as you can just to lose. But yeah, and get something rewarded. But Dead Cells does sound super appealing to me though as well.
Oh, it's a great game. It's definitely a great game.
Yeah.
It has its differences to this game. I would say it's more combat-y.
Yeah.
Combat-y. It feels more about the combat and the fighting. Whereas this is definitely more about the engine building. Like I feel like there's engine building in both, but this is really about optimizing the engine as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely.
And really thinking through that strategy. So,
and how does it compare playing 2 players compared to Dead Cells 2 players?
pretty similar in the way that we collaborated. It's the same in Dead Cells. It's very collaborative.
Yeah.
And yeah, similar. Like they're all very well balanced. Like Dead Cells is very well balanced. This game is very well balanced at different player counts. I think that definitely shows through in both.
Yeah, this game does play to 4 players. I don't see it playing well at 4 players. 3 players I could see work if everyone loves the game and just passionate about it, sure. But yeah, I feel like 2 players is where this game is
It's
at.
a sweet spot.
Yeah, I feel like 2 or even solo.
Yeah, I think Dead Cells scaled up to 4 pretty well. I would
Yeah?
say.
Oh, that's
it was a very streamlined at all player counts. So
yep.
yeah, it's interesting.
What I like about this, right? You can actually, I'll get the rulebook just to show you.
Yeah.
Is it in the rulebook? Yeah. So you haven't played this before, and we probably only had time tonight to play Act 1. All right, but let's say like you can like pack away the deck and continue it later on.
Yeah.
Or you can be like, I just want to play in Act 3 tonight. And you could just like simulate previous acts, construct your deck,
I like that. Yeah.
and just go straight into Act 3.
Yeah, that's nice.
I haven't done it much because when you play solo, you can knock this out in 20 minutes, the act. And then to reset, it's just you shuffle these around and you get the next set of cards out.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just being able to start in Act 2, saying, I did Act 1 the other week, I'm going to play Act 2 now. With a different deck is fine, but you still have fun creating it along the way.
That's really clever. It's like accelerated. You just want to go straight to Act 3. Here's what you do.
Exactly.
Bang, bang, bang. You're ready to go.
Yeah, and I've never done Act 4 in the board game as well. So like if I just want to see it one day, I might just start it like that.
So why haven't you done Act 4?
Because you need to collect these relics. So you got to take on a specific elite that appears on the map, which you start wounded with these cards in your deck when you take him on. The other thing is you have to go to a rest site and take no action. You get another fragment of the relic. And the other one is, I think you just have to forego a relic. When you beat a bad elite, you get no reward. You get the fragment. So once you get all 3 fragments and beat Act 3, then you go to Act 4. So because I'm trying just to go through all the Ascension levels, which is just beat Act 3, I haven't been focusing on that relic.
That specific way to get to Act 4.
So that's just another thing of once I do, it's more of a personal thing that I want to be able to beat Ascension 13. But once I beat that, then the replayability is I wanted to get the relic as well. So
if you were to get to Act 4, are there Ascension levels in that as well?
So Act 4 is very different. You just take on, there's these 2 kind of shieldy rat guys, and then there's the heart of the Spire that you verse, and there's a shop. And they're really hard in the video game. I haven't actually had that fight yet. Yeah.
Okay.
More book choice that I haven't pursued that avenue because I wanted to beat the Ascension levels.
No, but it's cool that there's so much that can keep you busy in the game that you don't even feel the need to get to Act 4 yet.
No, but also it's just really challenging to get there. But it is cool that you could just set it up and play it. Yeah.
I was going to say the other difference with Dead Cells, which is pretty clear as well, is that the Dead Cells has a lot of focus on the biomes.
Yes.
And each biome has its own map, whereas here it's the same spire every time, but you're sort of changing the enemies and I guess what can come out of...
Yeah, the layout of your path that you take. These boards, is on the other side of this is another way, so it's variable, and same as Act 2 and Act 3 is a separate, there's another board under it.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's pretty cool.
No, it's
pretty
amazing.
Cool game.
Great game.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank you.
for teaching me.
No worries, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, if you got this far, kudos to you.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
See you guys.
See you.